You can now take the field.
Okay. It looks like they're going to let us take the field. Everyone had an opportunity to rehydrate. It looks like number 8, Wyatt Barado, is back out on the mound for Louisiana, looking to keep this Mississippi team off the board, trailing 6-0 and facing a starter on the other side who does not appear as if he's going to give you anything. Going to have to earn it against him. No walks coming from him. And I'll absolutely correct myself if he loses command here shortly, but looks good so far. And again, this is the first day of bracket / elimination play. It's double elimination here, so a loss here doesn't end the tournament, but it does send you down to the, don't love the term, but the loser's half of the bracket, where you'll face someone in an elimination game tomorrow. And the winner here will head to the winner's bracket and play at 5:30 tomorrow. The winner of the game that's going on the other field as we speak between Tennessee and host Bossier. I'm sorry, North Carolina and host Bossier. 1-0 pitch coming here to Chamberlain. He fouls that back. It's 1-2. I'm sorry, 1-1. Chamberlain was hit by a pitch his first time up. He's ahead of Barado, 2-1 here. 2-1, swung on and fouled back to the net. And I will ask you one more time to share and follow the DYB page so you get those notifications when we go live. A lot of cool stuff coming your way in all of the World Series, but especially out of, that's strike 3 swinging. I'm sorry, looking. I don't know why I said swinging. But a lot of cool stuff coming your way to the DYB page out of the World Series here in Bossier City. So Chamberlain's down on strikes, and McGinnis steps in. And McGinnis hit with the bases loaded. And I'm not the official scorekeeper, but I'm going to give him an RBI on an infield single. Because why not? And he's ahead 2-0. That hits him on the ribs. Probably didn't feel great, but he's not going to show that it hurts. Trots on down to first base. And we got a 1-out base runner for Mississippi. So Tate Williams steps in. And Tate came to the plate with the bases loaded his last time up. And was credited an RBI after a hit by pitch. And the first pitch to Williams misses, so it's 1-0. Pickoff move. But McGinnis is back in plenty of time, and it's 1-0 to Williams. So the 1-0 misses, so it's 2-0 now to Williams. I'm wrong, it's 1-0. Driven between the shortstop and third baseman. Good play made. Thrown over, not in time, though, at second the short way. Good play at shortstop there by number 4, Tyler Parise, but it's going to go as an infield single. Now we got 2 men on. And Lawson McGehee steps in. And Lawson, this young man's got it going on the mound for Mississippi right now. Has a chance to drive in another one, leading 6-0. Throws over, but there's nobody there. First baseman wasn't on the bag. So McGinnis makes it to third, but Williams couldn't advance. So pickoff play to first base. The first baseman wasn't on the bag. It makes it to the fence. Williams had to dive back, so he couldn't advance because he didn't know the first baseman wasn't there. And the manager for Louisiana is going to go out and talk to his infield, Coach Parise. Okay. Mound visit over. We're going to have runners in the corners now with 1 down for this Mississippi squad. And the opposing pitcher on the mound, at the plate, McGehee, now, for the most part, just about anything put in play here drives across run number 7. Popped up with the exception of that. Oh, it falls, and it falls fair. Foul, almost fair. Wow, that was almost a disaster. So popped up to the third baseman. He tried to catch it, missed it, didn't touch the ball, and it landed an inch foul between the third base bag and home plate. So we'll come back for the 0-1. That misses away. It's 1-1 now to McGehee. So runners on corners, 1 down, 1 out. And the 1-1 is swung through and missed. It's 1-2. Ooh, just missed. 2-2 now. Good pitch there. So Wyatt Barado looking for a good pitch here on 2-2. Just misses again. The count's full. Full count pitch, swung on a miss. So big out number 2 for Barado. Got a chance to get out of this jam here unscathed if he can make a good pitch. So Corian Brumfield steps in, and Corian drove in a run with a single his first time up. And that's in there for a strike. Pitch number 24 coming from Barado. Uh-oh, wild pitch. They're not going to try to score run number 7 here. And it's 1-1. Shows bunt. And the 1-1 misses. Mound visit number 2 and 40 pitches means that's going to be it for Barado. And it looks like we're going to have a new pitcher. We'll see who they decide to bring in on the 2-1 count here. It's going to be number 9, Connor Mack. And Connor's going to try to keep this thing at a 6-run deficit here. A little mini jam he's going to have to face.
Just a reminder, we will be shutting down the breakfast portion of our menu.
And I am incorrect. Number 9 is Braden McDaniel.
You might want to head to the concession stand.
The number 9, Connor Mack, I was referring to, is hitting 9th in the order. That's where I got the 9 from. It's the top of the third. All right, so here we go. We're ready to go with a 2-1 count to Brumfield. Big spot here for McDaniel. First pitch, swing and strike. It's 2-2 now. That's a good pitch. Curveball misses away. And Williams is going to take second down there without a throw. So full count coming. 2 runners in scoring position now, but 2 down for Mississippi, looking to extend the lead here. McDaniel drives it up the middle, 2-hop to the shortstop. Got a play on it, throws over, and that's it for Mississippi. Good job by McDaniel coming in and putting out the fire. We're going to head to the bottom of the third. Mississippi still leads 6-0. All right, we're back for the bottom of the third, and McGahee is back out for his 3rd inning of work. 6 up, 6 down for the Mississippi pitcher here in this one. In the first round of elimination play, or bracket play. It's double elimination. And a throw down by Barnes, and that lets us know it's time to go. So Tyler Parise is going to lead things off here for Louisiana, as we have time as the on-deck hitter is going to make his way behind the hitter. Here we go for the third. Gahey starts him with a fastball that misses up and away. And the 1-0 misses. It's 2-0. So McGahee has found himself behind a hitter for the first time today. And that's in there for a strike. 2-1. Swung on and fouled back. So now Parise and McGehee are all square at 2, and Parise has not seen that curveball yet. I doubt he wants to wait till 3-2 to show it. Let's see if he drops one in here to put Parise away. 2-2 pitch coming. Throws the curveball. Ooh, we thought it caught the corner. Ump did not agree, so it's going to be a full count now. Louisiana still looking for the first base runner today. Parise has worked the count full. Fastball fouled back. Catcher couldn't hold on to it. We'll do the 3-2 again. There's a strikeout. Swung through a high fastball. And 8 up, 8 down now for McGehee.
Now batting number 7, Eli Fisher.
And unofficially 30 pitches into his day. He can get us through the third here if he stays in the strike zone. Eli Fisher steps in. And the fastball to Fisher misses up way out of the zone. So he's ahead. Second time we've seen a team using the bat painted like a pencil. Swung on, and strike number 1. And the 1-1 catches the outside part of the plate. So there's some games down the road where you would think about letting McGehee continue to pitch past his pitch count. But with a 6-0 lead here, can't imagine that's something. Oh, strike 3, swinging on a curveball. 8 up, 8 down now for Louisiana.
Number 23, Connor Mack.
I'll say it again, that breaking ball is one of the better pitches I've seen over the course of the last 2 weeks. From anyone. Connor Mack steps in. That misses the zone. Max strike zone a tad smaller than the previous 2 hitters, so McGahee's going to have to buckle in here and tighten up his zone. Popped up. Center fielder lost it in the sun, but found it just in time to retire the side. So 9 up, 9 down for Louisiana. We're going to head to the top of the 4th. Mississippi leads 6-0. All right, we're back out for the top of the fourth, and number 9, Braden McDaniel is still back out on the mound for Louisiana. Only took him 3 pitches to get out of a 2-out, 2 men on and score position jam to keep Louisiana in the game. But McGehee on the other side of things has looked basically unhittable, but as he approaches his pitch count, that makes keeping Mississippi off the board all more important because you got a chance to get to a relief pitcher here shortly. Simmons, Tyler Simmons, walked his first time up. He's going to lead things off here in the fourth. Had some defensive changes for Louisiana.
Now batting number 14, Tyler Simmons.
We'll get to those in a minute. Tyler Simmons leading things off here for Mississippi. And he takes the first pitch of the AB low for a ball. And the second pitch of the at-bat is in the exact same spot. And it's 3-0. So 3-0 pitch coming to Simmons here. He shows bunt. He's got a take sign on probably. And he's headed to first with a leadoff walk. Back-to-back walks for Simmons, and Lane Wilbright steps in.
Number 6, Lane Wilbright.
And Lane struck out his first time up. That's right, there's no L there, it's Wilbright. Apologize to that young man. Shows bunt and gets down a good one. Going to be an impossible play to make it first. And they just pocket that one. No throw over. Unbelievable bunt there by Wilbright. Now we've got 2 on but nobody out. Mississippi threatening again. And the 12th hitter in the lineup, Jaden Vernada, steps in. He walked his first time up. Top of the order waits on deck. The first pitch of the at-bat's a strike. So Varnado shows bunt and fouls it back to the net. It's 0-2. Varnado. All right. So Varnado behind 0-2 here. Runners on first and second. Nobody. Uh-oh, they've got him picked off. Oh, he slid back and beat the tag. Threw it to the wrong side of the bag. Okay. Not sure what the delay was. I guess they're checking on the runner out at second base. Still got time here. Now we're going to check on the shortstop for Louisiana. Looks like he's okay. Just walking a little bit, walking off a little foot or an ankle. tweak. With Varnado, it looks like we're ready. He steps back in the box. Curveball just misses high. If this is your first time tuning into DYB baseball, we do have a run rule that inching towards the point in the game where it could become relevant. If Mississippi, that ball's thrown into center field. No one was paying attention, including the runner, so he's going to stay at second. So 1-2 here to Varnado. Nobody down. Runners on first and second. And strike 3 swinging. First out of the inning for McDaniel.
Now batting number 9, Brody Ponder.
So Brody Ponder steps in. Anyway, as I was saying, if Mississippi can push across 4 here, hold Louisiana in the bottom half, it's over. 10 runs after 4. We're going to have a balk, and runners are going to advance. And he makes a move to first base, and the first baseman wasn't there. So if he doesn't throw that ball to the fence or to the first baseman effectively, it's a balk. Now, 2 on scoring position. Leadoff man Brody Ponder up. Singled both times up today. Got a chance to drive in 2 more here. And he slices one. Foul. Wide of the first base bag. And McDaniel's ahead 0-1. Driven to the second baseman, caught on the fly, throws over to second, but not in time to double him off. But Mack makes the play at second.
Now batting number 3, Bert Williams.
And Ponder lines out. And Bert Williams steps up with a chance to drive into here, but it's likely going to take a hit. He's grounded out both times up, once via the fielder choice. And that's hit to the first baseman on a couple hops, fielded cleanly, and play made. And it's going to stay a 6-0 ball game as we head to the bottom of the 4th. You are watching Mississippi versus Louisiana here in bracket play day 1 of the 2024 DYB World Series. Okay, we're back, and that is McGehee back on the mound for Mississippi. Unofficially 36 pitches, so the way he's tossing, realistically, he could get an out here before that decision has to be made. 9 up, 9 down so far for Louisiana versus McGehee. Peyton Lott will lead things off here for Louisiana. First pitch of the at-bat misses for a ball. So pitch 37 misses for a ball.
Peyton Lott.
There's a strike. It's 1-1. Another swing and strike. And McGehee is ahead of another Louisiana hitter. Hitting in the 10th spot in the order, has not seen the curveball yet. So his fourth and what could be final pitch of the day is that curveball fielded by the pitcher. A weakly hit grounder and out number 1 after 40 pitches for McGehee. And let's see what Coach Williams wants to do. I haven't seen him come out of the dugout yet, so it looks like McGehee is going to keep rolling. 10 up, 10 down for Louisiana. Christopher Notriano steps in. And with that pitch, McGehee will be unavailable to pitch tomorrow. Now we get towards the 65 pitch number, and then we start thinking about losing him the next day, depending on when they play. As that pitch catches the zone, it's 1-1. Strike 2. So 1-2 pitch coming. And it just misses the outside corner. And again, one more reminder to click that share button. Got to get as many eyes on these young men as we can get. 2-2. Fastball up in the zone, popped out of play. So Notriano stays alive. And the 2-2 bounces. So Louisiana out of Ponchatoula is a ball away from the first base runner of the day. One hopper to the third baseman makes the play, throws it, and out number 2. Defense hadn't had to work much today for Mississippi, but when they have, they've been clean as well. So
now batting number 3, Stephen Dunn.
So Stephen Dunn steps in, the 12th hitter in the order. All 11 before him have been retired by pitcher Lawson McGehee for Mississippi. Shows bunt, puts a good one down. They're charging. Pitcher's going to have to make the play himself. And it's in time. 3 up, 3 down again for Louisiana. And we're going to head to the top of the 5th and a 5-minute hydration break. You're watching Mississippi and Louisiana.
We can now resume play.
Okay, we are back. And before we officially get underway here, we want to thank you for your continued support of the DYB Scholarship Program through donations and the additional dollar collected at the gate of our tournaments. None of the contributions are used for administrative purposes. All money collected goes to the students. DYB has been able to offer financial assistance to thousands of former players. This year alone, DYB awarded 100 different $2,000 scholarships to high school seniors. Total scholarships awarded since the program began in 1961 is approaching $4 million. We'd like to express our appreciation for your support of the scholarship program. And again, DYBUSA.org for more information, or message the page and say something to the effect, I want to give you some money. Somebody will absolutely respond. And it looks like from Mississippi number 7, the 3-hole hitter Mason Waldrop is going to step in here. First pitch to Mason is a strike as number 9, Braden McDaniel, back out of the mound for Louisiana. Oh, 1 coming. Popped foul, way out of play. 2. So the 0-2 coming to Waldrop. Curveball. Popped up to the first baseman, and he's there to make the play. 1 down quickly here. And Bly Barnes stepped in. He's K'd and flown out today. And a ground ball to shortstop. Fielded cleanly, thrown over, and another quick out. And Louisiana, ever since the 5-run first, has really settled in on the mound and on defense. And Barnes grounds out, and Jaden Chamberlain steps in. Jaden was hit by a pitch his first time up and struck out his second time up, leading off the 3rd inning. So McDaniel, pitch number 20, is fouled back. Ground ball, 1 hopper. Good stop out there by the second baseman. And 3 up, 3 down really quickly here in the top of the 5th. We'll be back in about 30 seconds here with the bottom of the 5th. Mississippi leads 6-0. Back, and McGehee back out on the mound at 48 pitches. He's got 17 or so left to go before we reach milestone number 2. And he will face the top of the order for the second time. He has faced 12 batters today and retired 12 batters. Five via the strikeout. And I can't recall anything hit into play with real authority. Just been really effective on the mound here for Mississippi. Team spotted him an early lead in the top of the first, and he just came out pounding the strike zone with quality stuff. All in all, good outing so far. Top of the order, Braden McDaniel leading things off. And he takes the first pitch for a strike.
Now batting number 9, Braden McDaniel.
And Louisiana's got about 6 outs left now. Gonna have to score 6 runs before they. And there's the first pitch. Second pitch single, and the first base runner of the day comes via the leadoff single right up the middle. And the perfect game, the no-hitter, all gone now. And Louisiana can get to work here. And Reed Kugler steps in, and he swings at a first pitch fastball and fouls it back. So McDaniel on first. First base run of the day for Louisiana. I don't know if he's going to look to steal here because you need 6. And he stays put. That's dribbled to second base. He makes the play, throws over, but McDaniels advances on the ground out. And one down here in the 5th for Louisiana.
Now batting number 11, TJ Drake.
TJ Drake steps in. TJ swung at a curveball and popped it up to the shortstop way back in the first inning. And he takes a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Would have been high to just about any other batter here at the World Series. This young man is very tall. 0-1. And that one misses high. I'll try to check in on the other game going on. Field number 10 here. First game of bracket play here in just a second. So the 1-1 to Drake bounces. And he's ahead 2-1. Hard hit ball right down the right field line, and it's fair. Run number 1's going to score. Drake makes the turn and heads to second base. He's headed to third. In sliding with a triple throw, gets away. So run number 2 comes on a triple, and he's going to score on the throw to third. So there we go. Louisiana comes roaring back with 2 quickly here in the 5th. And coach is going to come out and talk to the infield here. That's Coach Stephen Williams. So Drake's going to be credited with an RBI triple. That young man was moving around the bases. He could run base to base in about 5 steps and then scored on the throw. So base is clear now. Lead cut to 4, and Keyshawn Richardson steps in. And that breaking ball stays high. McGehee is starting to lose his release point a little bit here in the 5th after 4 perfect innings before this one. Curveball, waited on and driven foul, almost. Another double down the line, but it just stays foul. We told you before this one started, if the game's happening on field 9, it's never over. We've seen comeback after comeback after comeback here. 1-1 coming, and that stays high. Pitch number 60 coming here for McGehee. Richardson, the cleanup hitter here for Louisiana. Ahead 2-1. That fastball catches the zone. Two-two pitch coming to Richardson. Curveball driven to the shortstop on 2 hops. Fielded cleanly. And play made at first. So 2 down now. And Wyatt Barado steps in.
Now batting number 8, Wyatt Barado.
61 pitches for McGehee. You can pitch 85 in a day, but 65 pitches, once you go over that number, you got to take a 48-hour break. So he would not be available until around 11:15 on Monday morning. And that pitch is in there for a strike, but we're not there yet. That's 63 unofficially.
Mississippi, your pitcher's at 63 pitches.
Got a chance to get out of the inning here before reaching 66. Strike 2. Big pitch coming here because this is pitch number 65. He does not retire the batter on this pitch, and they want him available basically any time for the rest of the tournament. They're going to have to come get him. And it misses away. And that is going to do it. Coach Williams steps out of the dugout, and McGehee doesn't look all that thrilled, but I promise you on Monday morning when he's pitching, he's going to be glad this decision was made, as those games begin to matter even more. So he's going to come off to a pretty good ovation by this Mississippi crowd. Young man pitched his behind off here in game number 1. Elimination play. Number 9, Brody Ponder is going to take the mound. Going to move from center field to the mound. And McGehee is going to head to the dugout. Going to inherit no runners on and a 2-2 count. And again, while we've got a break, I'll remind you guys to share and let as many folks know where they can watch this game, and follow the DYB page so you're notified when we do go live for the other games. And another reminder that DYB, the Diamond Youth Baseball Organization, is an all-volunteer youth baseball program. There are no paid officials from the national level all the way down through the district level. All of their officials serve out of love for their communities, and the children that participate in the program join them by volunteering in your local league and help the children become the leaders of tomorrow. If you're just now tuning in, you can do that via dybusa.org or message the admins of the DYB page you're watching this game on, and they will almost certainly point you in the right direction. It looks like Ponder is just about ready. He is being tasked with recording 4 outs before allowing 4 runs. It's 6-2 here. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Here we go, 2-2 pitch coming. Hit to the second baseman on a hop. Moves back, fields it, throws over. That's it. Fifth inning is complete. Looking ahead to the top of the sixth and what could be the final inning of this one. Mississippi still leading 6-2 now, though. Okay, I am back with you. Sorry, I am stepping out the back door and trying to find jersey colors for the next game. I've got to make a scoreboard in real time before that one starts. Do the best we can to make it easy to decipher who's who for you. And Braden McDaniel back out on the mound for Louisiana. 21 pitches, so should be able to get Louisiana to the finish line here without reaching that 40 number. And McGinnis going to lead things off here for Mississippi. And McGinnis drove in a run back in the first on an infield single, unofficially, and took one square in the ribs last time up, hit by pitch. So here we go. McDaniel's first pitch of the sixth, and that's driven into the gap. That's going to get to the wall easily. McGinnis makes the turn, and he's flying to second base. And he beats a good throw from center field out there for a leadoff double. First pitch swinging, smashed it into the gap. And Tate Williams steps in.
Now batting number 8, Tate Williams.
Tate Williams hit by pitch and also reached via the infield single. So Williams hitting here in the 7-hole. Big day so far for Mississippi. And McGinnis in scoring position with nobody down. And the first pitch to Williams. Misses low for a ball. And it's 2-0. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1. So the 2-1 coming. Little two-hopper to the shortstop. Makes that play easily. But the runner advances to third on what is effectively a sacrifice from Williams.
Now batting Lawson McGee.
Been a clean game all the way around defensively for both teams. Might be the first error-free game I've seen over the last couple of weeks. And Lawson McGee steps in. Did big-time work on the mound today for this Mississippi squad. Infield in, so gonna try to squeeze one past him. First pitch to him misses. McGee's walked and struck out in his 2 plate appearances this morning. And that misses. They're not going to send a runner. And McGee is going to step back in, facing a 2-0 count with a chance to extend the lead to 5 here. Wind blowing out here on field 9 again. McGehee shuffles his feet before the pitch and takes ball 3 outside. A lot of takes on 3-0, but if you do have the green light, this feels like one of those spots where you have it. Let's see if coach lets him swing. He shows bunts, so that answers our question. He takes 3-0, and ball 4 puts runners on the corners now. 1 down.
Now batting Corian Brumfield.
And Corian Brumfield steps in. Corian drove in a run way back in the first in that 5-run rally. Put a good swing on that one, but he fouls it back, and it's 0-1. Pace of play starting to slow just a hair as we get towards the end of this one. These young men have been out on the field for approaching 2 hours now. And it is hot. Throws over to check on McGehee, but he's not going anywhere. At least not yet. First baseman is on the bag. Curveball over the top of Brumfield's head. We've had a few throws over today where no one was there, but the first baseman is holding on McGehee. Another throw over. I understand why 4 feels doable, but if he steals second and puts the 5th and 6th run in scoring position, it's a little tougher to come back with only 3 outs left. So 1-2 pitch coming to Brumfield. Daniel's a good pitch away from getting a little bit closer to working out of another jam here, this time in the 6th. That misses low. It's 2-2. That misses. McGehee's going to trot down to second. And now we've got 2 in scoring position with 1 down and a full count coming to Brumfield. Pitch 36 coming from McDaniel out on the mound. Strike 3 call. Caught the bottom part of the zone. And McDaniel is an out closer. And Tyler Simmons walked both of his previous 2 plate appearances with a chance to push a couple more across here from Mississippi, but it's going to take a hit. And the first pitch to him is in there for a strike.
Mississippi pitchers at 36 pitches.
Coach is going to come down and talk to him.
Louisiana.
So 37 pitches for McDaniel. If he throws strikes, he's got a chance to get out of this one before he reaches that 40 mark. 0-1 coming to Simmons. And he misses away. That's a strike. So 39 pitches now. McDaniel sets for what I presume will be his last pitch of the day on 1-2. And it's flown into right field. And the right fielder's there to make the play. And that is it for the top of the 6th inning. Louisiana is going to come to the plate needing 4 to keep this one alive. We'll be back in just a second for the bottom of the 6th here live from Bossier City, Louisiana. Alrighty, we're back, and you got a good look at Brody Ponder back out on the mound. Got out of the jam last inning with 1 pitch, so that's not a concern for him this inning. His job is to get 3 outs before Louisiana can score 4 runs. Take a quick little break here and get a scoreboard ready for a game that's about to happen on the other field. Okay. First pitch to 25. False catches the corner. Strike 1. As does the second.
Now batting number 25, Joseph Pulse.
Strike 3, swinging on a breaking ball. And out number 1.
Now batting number 4, Tyler Parise.
And Tyler Parise steps in. First pitch to Parise misses low. And the first pitch check swing, but it's called a strike. On 1-0, it's 1-1 now. And the 1-1 misses inside. Strike 2. Good swing, stays alive. It's still 2-2. Grounder, short. The pitcher, he fields it, goes a short way to first, and 2 down here. They're going to call that foul. Scratch that. We come back into the 2-2 again. Looks like it hit the batter's foot. So the 2-2 pitch misses, and it is full now to Parise. Strike 3 catches the corner.
Now batting number 7, Eli Fisher.
And Mississippi's down to their final out. I'm sorry, Louisiana's down to their final out. Sorry, I'm doing some multitasking over here, making a scoreboard for the next game. Louisiana down to their final out, and it is Eli Fisher. Eli struck out his first time up here. And he takes a good swing at a first pitch fastball down in the zone, looking to elevate that. It's 0-1 as he fouls it into the mitt. The catcher's going to walk it off for just a second. Okay, looks like he's okay. So Fisher steps back in, checks on the catcher. He's going to take a quick warm-up toss. Says he's good to go. So Ponder ready. Fisher's ready. He steps in, and says, let's go. 0-1 pitch coming. Driven into shallow right. It gets over the second baseman's head. So Fisher keeps Louisiana's hopes alive with the 2-out single into right field.
Now batting number 23, Connor Mack.
And Connor Mack steps in. And Connor flew out to center field his first time up. Again, Louisiana down to their last out. They need 4 to keep this one going. And that catches the corner for strike 1. And that just misses. Strike 2 call. So now Louisiana down to their final strike here. And Connor Mack at the plate, Fisher on first. The 1-2. Strike 3 called. And that's going to do it here from field number 9 in game 1 of bracket play. Mississippi wins 6-2. They'll head to the winners portion of the bracket. Louisiana will head to the bottom half and face an elimination game tomorrow. We appreciate you tuning in. You've been watching live DYB Ozone Division I World Series Baseball here on the official DYB Facebook page. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes with game number 3.